was just a teeny little guy, but he beat Goliath, who was the biggest, strongest guy they'd ever seen. Oh my! I laughed, I cried. It moved me, Bob.
Well, good. It's time to talk about what we learned today.
Bob, why are you whispering?
Because whenever I say that, that song plays.
What song, Bob?
You know, the What Have We Learned song.
Oh, you mean the song that plays every time you say, and now it's time to talk about what we've learned today?
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in his book.
Yep, that's the one.
Kinda catchy, isn't it?
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
Now, in our story, no one thought David could do anything important. After all, he was just a little guy. Why, even King Saul tried to change David by putting his own armor on him. It kind of reminds me of another guy who thought he had to put on a costume to be special.
Yeah.
But David loved God, and he knew that even though he was small, God could help him do big things.
I'll say, he took on that old Goliath when all the other guys were too scared to try.
But that's not all, Larry. David went on to be the king of all
Hey,
Israel.
Dad, a squirrel.
Wow, that's
Right.
pretty good for a little guy.
They just
That's
ran
pretty
through the
good for any
stairwell.
guy.
Yeah. Well, if God could help David do big things even though he was little, then I sure don't need to dress up like a superhero to be special.
Nope. Larry, you're special just the way you are.
Aw, thanks, Bob.
Hey, let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us.
Okay.
QWERTY, do you have a verse for us?
Yes.
With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26.
Oh, great, because I've always wanted to be a chicken. Do you think God would turn me into a chicken?
No. That's not what the verse means.
It's not?
No, it doesn't mean that we can just do whatever we want to do. It means that anything that God wants us to do, we can do.
Oh,
You see, God wanted the Israelites to win that battle, but that meant that someone had to fight Goliath. Even though David was just a kid, he knew that if God wanted him to beat Goliath, he could do it. That showed just how much David trusted God, and that's why he became such a great king for Israel.
wow. So anything God wants me to do, I can do. That makes me feel pretty special.
And Myra, I hope that makes you feel pretty special too.
One more question, Bob.
What's that, Larry?
Does this mean that I can't pretend I'm Larry Boy anymore?
Larry, as long as you feel okay about plain old Larry, because plain old Larry is very special, you can pretend to be whoever you want.
Oh, great.
Well, we're out of time for today. Remember, God made you special and he loves you very much. Bye!
I'm just gonna hang out here for a while.
Oh, okay.
The world needs a hero. I am that hero. They call me Larry Boy. Bob? Bob? Could you give me a hand? Hey there, citizen. Hey, you over there. Look at me. Bob! Oh dear. Ouch.
Do you ever get scared?
There's something in my toy chest.
Do you ever have the feeling that someone's out to get you?
You're hereby sentenced to be consumed by the lion. Goodbye.
Do I get a phone
Well, fear not, because
Have we got a show for you.
That's right. There's nothing to be afraid of in the latest video release from VeggieTales. Where's God when I'm scared? Join everyone's favorite tomato and cucumber, Bob and Larry, as they teach us there's someone out there who's bigger than any old boogeyman.
That's why we don't have to be afraid.
There's plenty of music and veggies galore.
I like it.
There's even a silly song from Larry.
The part of the show where Maddie comes out and sings a silly song.
And you did a very good job. Why, thank you. It was my finest hour.
It's 30 jam-packed minutes of Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun. Don't miss VeggieTales, Where's God When I'm Scared? Available on home video from Big Idea Productions and Lyric Studios. Some people seem so strange.
Why do I have a shoe on my head?
Others seem just plain weird.
Larry,
What?
how many times have I told you not to eat while you're wearing your helmet?
But if you really think about it, maybe they're only, well, different.
That's why I have a shoe on my head?
Join the veggies as they discover that sometimes different is good. In the latest video release from VeggieTales, Are You My Neighbor?
Hey, this is swell. Gosh, this is fun.
With silly songs and fun galore, it's an out-of-this-world adventure that leaves you hungry for more. So run, don't walk, and catch all the excitement. All the action,
I think my helmet's on backwards.
and all the great veggies.
Between you and me, I think they're crazy.
It's a never-ending plate full of excitement. So don't miss 30 marvelous minutes of Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun in VeggieTales, Are You My Neighbor? Available on home video from Big Idea Productions and Lyric Studios.
What did you think of that story?
I liked it.
Oh, good. Did you hear that noise?
I did.
Hey, it sounded like Mommy.
It does.
Gotta put the iPad on charge soon.